The Dawn Gate opens.
Ferris with the nice big shout-outs. Actually, before this started, Ferris said he was practicing for several hours, and he's made some changes to his loadout. So let's see what he did, actually. He's starting power 3 pots, and still a smattering of stats, but it looks like he's gone to 4% experience increase instead of 2 now.
Yeah, we are looking at, sneaking in. Ferris sneaking in for some early action.
Level 1.
These guys are just like, look, we're just going to trade right off the bat. Who can land the most damage with that? Oh, yeah, they're just going in.
You got to be careful. Oh my God!
Oh, guys, with the Bastions, can you get the last Nightmare? Oh,
yes, Ferris with the power gets the
so
win.
close.
GG.
I gotta say, one of the reasons he wanted to do that, he loaded up. WiiTarted loaded up a Ravager Berserker loadout to try to make that work right off the bat.
Ah, that makes sense then.
That was an interesting level 1.
The Dawn Gate opens.
I really don't think we're going to see that again.
Well, you never know.
Alright, we got Life, 2 pots, and Bastion out from WiiTarted. Is he doing his same crazy loadout? Yeah, he's still doing that same crazy Ravager Berserker loadout.
You know, and hey, if it works, it works. We'll see. It was close. The loadout didn't seem to make a whole lot of difference in that 1v1. But here they're going right back in. Let's see if we can just get some trades off again. Oh,
let's just stand here and auto attack. Hey Ferris, you might want to dodge them nightmares, man. Those are not cookies.
Oh wow, real low there.
WiiTarted
almost going down. Ferris chasing, drops his ward in the bush to get some off, and then drops the nightmare into the try. Face checking so early, Ferris.
Wow,
that was really close. Just to go with it, yeah, we were seeing Ferris with that smattering of stats. He's got some experience, cooldown reduction, a little bit of haste. For some reason, he's got percentage haste and base haste, and some power, so that's helping him with those trades.
Yeah, you got to be careful with these bindings level 1. They hurt, as you just saw.
Oh, especially on a Dibs who starts out with really low base health unless you actually give him some at the loadout.
Or, as in WiiTarted's case, you give him a life, and that helps a bit too.
Yeah. Yeah, that life start actually saved him. If he had not had that, he would have been dead.
Although Ferris was landing these nightmares all day in his first match when we saw him on stream. I hope he can replicate that and just land nightmare after nightmare after nightmare after nightmare again.
This Ravager Berserker loadout, I have to say, I'm a fan. I haven't even seen it in action yet, but just the idea of it, it makes me happy.
Well, we did see it in action. It just lost the first game.
Well, that wasn't enough action for me. That was more of an auto-attack nightmare battle, and I don't know that anything is going to help really there, except for not standing in the nightmare.
Yeah, that usually helps to not stand in the nightmare. Usually a good choice. And you see Ferris actually going for the nightmare hit on the... Oh, nice ripple on the creep to knock Ferris away from the creep wave.
That was a great ripple. I want to see more ripples used to actually push people into directions they don't want to go in. But we haven't seen that a lot. Yeah, or just back towards you. You know, ripple the creep that's in front of the person when they're running away, so they bounce back at you. We haven't seen much of that yet.
Well, actually, no, we did earlier in our first match. Shiro did that a couple times to Guru to knock him away from his binding. I didn't call it out, but maybe I should have.
Then you failed. See, that's the only reason you're here. You had one job, TheRealWiitarted.
I thought it was so you could make fun of me of all of our bad stories about playing in the dump yard.
Well, yeah. I think being in the dump yard is its own bad story.
We tried at half health with some trades from Ferris.
Yeah, both players at level 3. So far, not seeing any much of a separation at all in terms of levels. But in terms of CS, WiiTarted's up 5 over Ferris, so he's doing a much better job of CSing.
Yeah, and that was a problem that happened with the game between Ferris and Lamb in the first round is there wasn't a whole lot of CS going on. CS was actually quite low.
No, it was more just first game. It was more trades and just trying to push the wave as opposed to focusing on actually getting those last hits.
You can definitely see the Ravager building up to 15 power, where Ferris only has 10 from his power item. So if WiiTarted can stay in combat, he'll have the power advantage. And the classic, he's been studying Guru, that nice binding ward there. And also the Ravager from Guru. I dare say, I think they watched some VODs.
Yeah, it's amazing though. They're both staying pretty constant, focusing more on the minions than anything else. And even when they do land some trades, they're pretty much gaining everything back. And of course they say that, and then WiiTarted actually lands some solid damage against Ferris.
Absolutely, yeah, the classic caster's curse, right? Oh, WiiTarted, man, you can't stand there. You don't want to give Ferris that real easy choice between, do I want to hit the creep wave or do I want to hit him? Well, you stand in your creeps. He doesn't have to make that decision. He can just do both.
Yep. You see him facing off in their patented standstill and auto attack formation there. We backed out a little early this time, though. Both players down to half health, though. Both at 6. Oh!
There's the
Ferris going ham.
Aggressively go Ripple Nightmare.
Nah, use the Bastion, doing the auto attack trades.
Yeah,
WiiTarted pulls it out.
WiiTarted comes back. 1-1. We're going to a game 3. Oh wait, did WiiTarted win the first one? I forgot. What is your fancy overlay say, Gaarawarr, that you worked
the one that I didn't update. Oh,
the one you didn't update. Yes, that one.
Yeah.
See, if you updated your overlay, I would have known who won the first game.
So let's see if Dawngate's going to troll me this time. We're going to hop into this game, and this is going to be a blast.
Gladiator. Oh, yes. I was waiting for this. I was hoping to see this at some point here. So WiiTarted is probably not going to go for the silly trades up front this time. We're not going to see a game of stand there and auto attack and eat the nightmares. That will not be happening this time.
You know, they might. It's not like it changes anything between any of the roles. They don't affect that ability to start with just that auto attacks. So you never know. I will actually update the cups on this one. So we're looking at 1-1. This will be the final round of the best of 3 between these two. So whoever wins this one will move on. And they will be facing Mr. Guru in the semifinals.
So Ferris went his classic power 3 pots. Shouldn't have expected anything less from him.
Yeah. And WiiTarted actually went with the life too, with the gladiator. So he's kept his loadout the same. So you know, he may be looking to farm. We'll see. If you focus on those, focus on that CS.
30 seconds
get a
until
nice
minions spawn.
Item advantage, and then put some pressure down.
Absolutely, because I mean, if he can manage those gladiator stacks properly, he can farm up extremely fast. I mean, we've seen even on games on stream just pure hard farming gladiators by a destruction in 8 minutes. And if you were to do that in this game, you come out 8 minutes at, you know, I guess it would put you about, what, level 7?
Minions have spawned.
Here we go.
Oh, no,
starting the trades early.
I still don't see why they're standing there eating the nightmares.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can't think of. They're going back and forth pretty well. If you don't stand in the nightmares, you're actually coming out ahead. Both getting pretty low, down to about a quarter health, though. So
yeah, no kid.
Land 1 or 2 more nightmares, and somebody could die real fast.
Yeah, WiiTarted is getting the better end of it. At the very end there, Ferris started to...
yeah, and Ferris has to be careful here, because WiiTarted has more sustain than he does in the lane.
Very much so.
So if you don't come out ahead with that kind of early, in-your-face trade, then you could be punished for it later.
Well, not exactly. I mean, Ferris has the better early sustain, but once he's out of pots, WiiTarted's in trouble. Oh, there's the ripple into the nightmare. He got the Bastion already.
Is that nightmare going to land? Oh, catches him with the edge of it. Well played, gentlemen.
Finishes him off.